There was a professor once who asked his students, he had a jar and he had some rocks in it, and he said, "Is this jar full?" And the students were like, "Yeah, you can't fit any more rocks in there." The professor then took a bunch of pebbles, added it to the jar, and said, "Okay, is this full?" Students are like, "Yeah, absolutely." Professor then took sand, added it into the jar, and said, "Is this full?" And the students were like, "Yes, it has to be full." The professor used this as an example to get the students to consider what are important things in their lives and do they make room for them? Because if you were to put sand in the jar first, there would be no room for the rocks or the pebbles. The point of this whole illustration was that the rocks needed to be the most important things in our lives, and often we don't make room for that. I wonder, is God at the center of your life? Do you make room for God, your faith, for spiritual practice? Those should be the biggest rocks in your jar, followed by the pebbles, which is our daily work and things that are happening. And then the sand is the small stuff, the things that sometimes distract us from God. What's the biggest rock in your jar?